Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. Here's Gafford. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, Doncic. Paul George missing from long range. Greg, you think... about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning. Was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Second team foul.
And they're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Now, here's Lowry. At the elbow, it's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And the rejection by Gafford.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Here's Gafford. Dallas moving it around. 5 to shoot. Doncic, no good. Now Lowry. Outside, George. Latrey drills the three-pointer.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Pass to Irving. In the corner, it's Gafford. Thompson outside. Back to Gafford. Good D by Embiid.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And it's Martin missing. Here's Dallas. They trail by 1. On the wing, Irving. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right side, George. Left side, Maxey. Beyond the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago
Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, "We know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture." Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Hits the three-point bomb.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so dangerous on the catch and shoot.
Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Goes up. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Lively. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Yep, it counts.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Doncic with it. Down low. Lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Mavericks ahead, up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And the basket by Lowry.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready from 3.
You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man or, if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And the Mavericks making a change here. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
the Mavericks with the ball. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. To the inside. Lively.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Oh!
My goodness. Wow, explosive, creative dunk by Andre Drummond.
Lively high post. Pass to Kleba. Takes a three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trailing. Here's Jackson. Oubre on the wing. Outside Gordon. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer. Gordon's got the lead up to 1 now for Philadelphia.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. But when you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Irving's shot is good.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Here's Jackson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. To the middle. Here's Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter. To the paint. Here's Oubre. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
1:22 left in the first half of the game. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Jackson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 1:07 left in the first half. Now, here's Doncic. The rebound by Yabusele. Jackson with it. Pass to Gordon. Here's Yabusele. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And stolen by Irving. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yabusele can't hit. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Doncic looking it over. And Gafford throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Maxey. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Doncic outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Back to Doncic. Here's Gafford. Another shot. Pass to Washington. Now Doncic. Over Lowry. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Here's George. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Washington. In the corner, Irving with it. The 3. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 5. To the inside. The strength of Embiid on display.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
Doncic with it. Lowry picks him up. Pass to Irving. Now Thompson. Over Maxey. Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Gafford's got 6.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man. .144 left in the 3rd. To the left side wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Back to Gafford. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, Martin. On the wing, George. Pass to Maxey. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Thompson. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Embiid. Embiid with the power.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Here's Doncic. Now left to the wing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid.
Second team foul.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. 76ers trailing. Up top, Embiid. Intimidating move by Embiid.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Embiid. Got it off in time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Mavericks lead.
The 76ers, 4-1.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here's Irving. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Good D by Embiid. Now Maxey. Down low. Here's George. Mavericks with the rebound. George with the steal. That's tipped. And stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Here's Lively. And he comes up with the deuce. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Back to George. Inside. There's Embiid. Off target at the rim. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Embiid inside. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. Embiid's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the 3-ball is good.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
To the paint. Here's Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. Sinks the three-pointer. Washington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Screen by Gafford. To the middle. Right wing. Out to Doncic. And Embiid with the block.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
The shot by Lowry, no good. The Mavericks leading. Down low. The 3 for Doncic. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Here's Philadelphia. Over to the left wing. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Doncic outside. Here's Gafford. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Gafford. Money!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
On the wing, George. Puts up a 3. Nails the tray.
Not one to turn down a challenge. Maxey, wow.
To the inside. Doncic. Yes!
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Doncic. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Misses the 3. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. It's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Seven seconds left to play in the final quarter. Dallas, no good that time either. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And they're able to recover. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role.